Okay. We're gonna be building a championship team. So we each just get 5 players, 1 point guard, 1 shooting guard, 1 small forward, 1 power forward, 1 center. So we already did who's gonna pick first. I'm gonna pick first because I want heads and tails. So for my first pick, I'm picking LeBron in my small forward. Obviously, my best player in my eyes. Can do everything, et cetera, et cetera. We all know the deal. But I got LeBron as small forward.
Oh, just keep going. Do your whole you did.
No. Oh, okay. Okay. No. I want no. You go next. That's how it is in like a draft. Next person go.
Oh, I was doing it as like you pick a person that you want to build your team around, and you just build a starting 5 behind them. So
Oh,
like you pick
okay.
LeBron and then pick
I
4 other
thought we was
players that.
doing it like a draft.
Oh no, we could
Kind
do that
of.
for the next one for sure. For sure, we could do that for the next one.
Oh, okay. All right. So I got LeBron as my small forward. Who do I want as my point guard? And you can't pick this player either. Once I pick him, it's over with.
All right. Think long
I'm
and
picking
hard.
Jamal Murray. Picking
Mm.
Jamal Murray as my point guard.
That's a nice pick. I fuck with Jamal. That's a nice pick.
Shooting guard. I'm picking Anthony Edwards, player that can get out in transition. LeBron can pass it to him. He's going to be cutting. Power forward. I'm going to pick. I will pick Zion. Even though we ain't going to shoot, he's going to get. LeBron's going to find him. I'm going to pick Zion. And center. Center. I'm picking Kristaps Porzingis.
Picking Porzingis. Okay.
Yep.
All right. Now, when I did mine, all right. Before I do mine, everybody that watch, all the viewers, like, comment, subscribe, and tell which team you think is gonna win. But when I did mine, I built mine around Luca, and I ain't really do that many like stars or superstars or really good players. I did people that are like compliment Luca. So I got Luca at my point. I got Derek White at my 2. I got PG at my 3. I got Jeremy Grant at my 4. And I got Jared Allen at my 5.
Derek White, Paul George.
Jeremy Grant.
Jeremy Grant.
Jeremy Grant and Jared Allen. Like, bro, we got a bunch of defensive niggas, and then we got Luca just dropping 30. Motherfuckers can't. If I got PG, great defensively, motherfuckers forget about Jeremy Grant and how good he was when he was with Denver. They forgot how good of a team defense, how good defensively he was. And then you got Derek White. Like, yeah, I know y'all got Zion. He gonna be a mismatch. Who else you say y'all got? Bron, Jamal, and who's at your 2? Ant.
Yeah.
Ant and Zion gonna be our only problems for real. Because
Porzingis
Luka's
is
gonna have
too.
to guard somebody. I ain't worried about Porzingis. I ain't worried about him.
Then where you gonna get the paint protection then? Because Jared Allen got to come out to the 3.
We don't have to go man. We can run zone. We can make y'all shoot. Only real shooters y'all got is Porzingis and Jamal Murray. I mean, if you want to count Ant, you can count Ant too, but.
And I got LeBron now. LeBron is a way better 3-point shooter now.
Yeah, he's a way better. He's not a
knockdown
shooter though.
But he's a better. But he shot like 41. He shot like 40% this year from 3.
We ain't worried. We have all great defensive players. So switching this ain't gonna be shit. Only person that we gotta worry about is Luka. We just gonna stick Luka on Porzingis since Porzingis want to play out on the perimeter anyways. And then if he dug down, boom, you got Jarrett Allen to catch him. So it's I ain't tripping. I ain't worried. Zion and Ant gonna have to be the only one gonna beat us.
I mean, y'all, you just said y'all don't got nobody that can guard Zion. Who gonna guard him?
If we run it man, it's gonna be like a zone. It's gonna be like a zone man. Jeremy Grant gonna have to guard him. He gonna have to, or if not, put Jarrett Allen on him. Put some size on him.
Yeah, no, he can't. No, not Zion. You just said nobody can guard him, and nobody really can't. And then who go stop Jamal Murray? Because you probably gonna have to try and put Derek White on him.
Yeah, I'm putting Derek White on him.
I don't know what Luka gonna be out there doing. I don't know what he gonna be out there doing.
We gonna put Luka. We gonna run like a zone man. So when Porzingis is out on the perimeter, Luka gonna be sticking him in the corner or wherever the fuck he's at. And then we gonna have Derek White on whatchamacallit, on Jamal Murray. And then we'll probably put Jeremy Grant either on Ant, and then we'll put PG on Bron. And Jared Allen on Zion.
PG can't guard Bron.
And Bron can't guard PG.
Oh yeah, because I got 40-year-old LeBron, of course.
That man don't even move his feet no more.
Of course I don't got LeBron, but if this is just one game, I think I could count on LeBron James to play good defense. Just one game. Now, if it's a series, that's a different story. But if it's just this one game and I got LeBron, he can guard him.
Our defense is gonna be amazing. Zion don't really play D like that on y'all team. Jamal Murray don't really play defense like that. Bron damn sure don't play defense. Who y'all gonna got to stop us? Who y'all gonna put on Luka? Ant?
Yeah, we gotta have no choice but to put Ant on Luka. Yeah,
put on PG.
I'm not worried about him. This is technically a one-game elimination, so I'm not expecting Paul George to really do nothing for y'all because we all know what he does. Damn. I'm not expecting nothing. I'm not expecting it. Hey, you be riding with PG, so you already know what's gonna happen. You already know, so I'm not expecting him to do anything. I'm really not. I'm expecting the choke job. I'm just expecting it, and I haven't seen Jeremy Grant really done anything. So I don't know what to expect.
Man, it was just a 20-point per game score. What are you talking about?
Yeah, on a team that was bad and had nothing else to do.
That don't mean. Yeah, that's true, but he can still score. Who gonna stop him? And we forgetting like Jarrett Allen ain't no beast down in the paint.
Yeah, but he ain't gonna be down there because somebody got to guard the three from Porzingis. Somebody.
I'm talking about when we
I don't know who
offense.
it is.
I'm talking about somebody. When we on offense.
I got one of the best, not best rebounding big, but one of the best shot blocking bigs in the league. I got Porzingis.
Boy, Jared Allen that man chops.
What offensive game does Jared Allen have?
Man, that boy Jared Allen just averaged like 16 to 17 points this year. What do you mean?
Yeah, just like majority dunks. It's not like he got a legit post game. Like I don't think he has a legit post game. Yeah,
he averaged 16.5 and 11. Yeah, but Porzingis got to defend us down in the post, G. Like,
and he is a good defender down, and he's a decent defender down in the post. That's another 7-footer he got to go up against too.
Bro, but Jared Allen is going to put a shoulder in his body. Porzingis is soft.
7'2". Porzingis is 7'2".
He's soft.
So I guess we all got a weak link then. You got Paul George ain't doing nothing in the elimination game.
Chill, dog.
No, bro. No, we're not gonna do that
like that, bro.
You know what PG gonna do. You know what he's gonna do.
He's gonna show up. He's gonna show up. Bro.
When has he shown up in the last 2 games of a series? When has he done it?
Bro, he's gonna show up. And this game, he's gonna show up.
So he's gonna show up specifically for you. That's basically what you're telling me.
Yup.
But he ain't showing up for his own team.
He gonna show up this year too with the Sixers.
I hope he does, because I want the Sixers to win. I hope he does. I hope he proves me wrong. But this is factual, Charles, and you know it. Paul George, in elimination games, has done nothing. He just hasn't. He just hasn't done anything. If you're okay with Paul George going 5 for 18 for 16 points, hey.
Man, look,
hey,
we
I don't
got
know what
Luka.
to tell you, brother.
We got Luka. Y'all gonna have to double team Luka. Because Luka gonna get his. Even if you put Ant on him, Luka is gonna get his. You're gonna have to double him. And if you double him, somebody gonna be open. Whether it's Jeremy Grant, PG, or Derek White.
Okay, so you got Luka averaging 30. Jeremy Grant, outside of basically, even when he's just never been like outside of Detroit when that team was bad and all he wanted to do was score. But I haven't seen Jeremy Grant go out here and drop like 20 points consistently on a really good team. Even though he hasn't been on good teams a lot of his career, I just haven't seen that. Jared Allen, offensive-wise, am I really scared? Not really. But and Paul George, he don't do nothing. He just doesn't. So really, and Derek White been good, but am I expecting Derek White to go out there and help you get 24 points? No, because I think you're expecting PG to do that, which he hasn't. So really, you're basically betting on Luka.
What's your hate against PG, dog?
I actually don't hate PG.
What's your beef with PG?
I don't hate PG,
bro? Because you make it seem like bro is just ass. Like he's not a damn near. Well, how much? Like a 20 point per game average score, bro. Like he's not one of the best scorers in the league, bro.
Best scores? Ugh.
Yeah, he's one of the best scorers in the league, bro.
Ugh. It's a lot of scores.
It's a reason why these shorties is calling him they GOAT.
You know exactly why they call him the GOAT. So I don't even know why you tried to pull that. No, we're not doing that.
Come on now, G. Like the last couple of years, PG since 2014. Well, really since 2013, but he got hurt in 2014. 21, 8, 23, 23, 21. Well, really 22, 28, 22, 23, 24, 24, 22. Come on now, bro. So you telling me PG can't give us 25?
No, because he can't. He hasn't done nothing in elimination games. No, he hasn't. No,
you tripping? No, you tripping?
Go to his elimination games. What did he do this past year in the elimination games? What did he do? Just tell me what he did. Just tell me what he done. Because I'm looking at the game log right now, brother. And this ain't nice. This ain't pretty.
On Stat Mules, Paul, in elimination, 21 elimination games, Paul George has averaged 21.5, 8.1 rebounds, and 3.8 assists in 21 elimination games in his career.
If you're that
guy, that's not good.
If you're so wait a minute. You just said last week that Paul George could potentially still be a top 10 player. That's what you just said last week. So if you're that guy, that guy that potentially still might be a superstar or a star type player, why you only give me 21 points in the playoffs in elimination games? I need you to step your game up. Right?
Are you forgetting who was on this man's teams? He still had other good players on his team, Jay.
I actually
and then we talking about one elimination game where Luka is our best player. You telling me Luka giving me 30 and Paul George giving me between 22 and 25 is not good enough?
And I said before this, and I said, what did Paul George do these last elimination games this past year? What did he do? He just hasn't really been that good.
Dallas.
I said the last 2 games, Dallas. Brother. I said the last 2 games. If you're cool with 4 for 13 for 15 points, 2 for 6 from the 3.
What series are you talking about?
I'm talking about this past series, this past one, the one that just happened against the Mavericks. If you're cool with 4 for 13 for 15 points, 6 for 18 for 18 points, then I'm cool with that. Then I'm not cool with that. If you're that guy and you're out here playing bad in elimination games and you have a somewhat legit history of it, I'm not worried about that. I'm not worried about you doing anything in a 1-game elimination. I'm just not, because you just haven't shown up. Like, I mean, this is facts. Like, this is just straight facts. It just hasn't. Now, if it's a series, this is totally different. This is totally different if we're going by series, because Paul George can definitely give you a 30-point game. But if it's in 1 game, I'm not worried.
Hello?
Yeah, I hear you.
Oh, motherfucking bro, he played bad them last 2 games in the playoff series, but we forgetting where the hell was Kawhi? If Kawhi was there, PG probably would have played better because he would have had.
But if you're the guy, you don't. Why? But come on, bro. You can't give me 20. Come on, bro. Stop. Don't make excuses. Stop. Please stop.
Bro, the man averaged 22 in elimination games. He just had 2 bad games.
Come on, bro. Come on, bro.
Come on now, G.
Come on now, G. You can't do that. Superstar? Is that really? No,
I never said he was a superstar.
Bro, come on, G. But if you're supposed to be that guy,
Paul George is a superstar.
Come on, bro. If you are a star or a superstar type player, you got to give me more than that, bro. Like, I'm counting on you. You are my second or sometimes my first best player. You got to give me more than 22. I can't win with that. Now, unless the team is super stacked, different story, bro. But if I know, if you can give me, if you would have gave me like 28, I'm cool with that. But 22 points for a superstar, star type player, no, that's not good, brother. That's just not good.
This is the playoffs, dog. So which means they doubling that man. Damn, they're probably triple teaming that man. Like, bro, he has no room to breathe. So any shot that he get up is probably damn near the contest. He has no wide open shots, G. Paul George isn't a superstar player. He's a star player. And for my star to give me between 22 and 25, that's pretty good. That's decent.
But aren't you supposed to elevate your play in the playoffs?
Bro, not when you the only one on your team and you getting double teamed damn near every time down the court. He not no Embiid. He not no Giannis. He not no Bron. He not no he's not the level of scorer SGA is. Like, he not gonna give you 30. Paul George is only averaged close to 30 one time in his career, and that was when he was in OKC. Other than that, he ain't did that shit since. I know that. I ain't say the playoffs. I said he's only averaged 30 one time in his career, and that was with OKC. But G, you gotta stop doing Paul George like that, bro.
I'm not doing Paul George. This is just facts,
bro. An elimination game against the Suns in 2021,
he played good.
He had 41 and 13. But you ain't talking about that.
He played good. I've always said he played good in that Suns series. But there are also times you play bad too. There have been times you play bad. And if you're supposed to be, but if you're supposed to be, no, bro, no. Sometimes no, bro. No. Sometimes you gotta elevate your play to an extent. He did play good in that series against the Suns, because I think he averaged like 28 points in that series when they played the Suns. That's good. Now that's good. But there are times when you can play better, bro. There are times you can play better. And he just hasn't. Like, when the series against Russ, when you gave me 5. That's terrible. That's bad. I don't care if Russ was ball hogging. At the same time, you can give me more. You can at least give me 10.
Yeah, that man had 5, 3, and 8.
Come on, bro. We can't do that. We can't sometimes be like, well, he played good, then sometimes he played bad, but low-key majority of his time in the playoffs, at least in elimination games, he just hasn't stepped it up. 21 points is honestly not that good. Like, if we're being really honest, it's not that good for a star-type player as caliber of Paul George. That's just not good. Like, we for real, like, we gotta be serious. Like, It's for some reason how you play good in the first 3 games of the series, then the last 2 you suck. Like, come on. We can't do that. We just can't do that, bro.
Yeah, bro, but you
Because
can't
we're
act like
always gonna
Paul George is you acting like Paul PG ass.
I never said he was. I just said he just wasn't good in elimination games. And he has. That's just the
Bro,
truth.
22 points in the elimination game that's not bad at all. Now, if he would have averaged like 15, 16, yes, that's ass. That's terrible. Everything you saying is legit. Bro, but the man averaged over 20. Bro, the man is in elimination games is averaging 22 and 8 and 4.
If Paul George, if you're basically a top 15 player, you telling me you can't give me 25? That's basically what you're telling me. That's what you're telling me then. Like, come on, bro. No. At some point, we gotta be like, you play, you're good. But in elimination games, you're just not that good. It's okay. It's okay that we can say that. I never said Paul George is garbage. He's one of my favorite players in the NBA. But in elimination games, he's been bad. He just has. I do the same thing with Joel Embiid. He has not played good in the playoffs outside of this past year, which was his best series. He just wasn't playing good. That's just facts. Like, it's just factual. I don't care what anybody says. If you go out here and average 30 in the regular season and then you drop to basically 20, that ain't good. And Paul George in elimination games just hasn't been good. He just hasn't.
Well, we got Luka, so none of that shit gonna matter. None of that shit gonna matter. That shit you talking about Paul George bad in elimination game, I'm taking, and if 22 and 8 is bad to you in elimination games, I'm taking that because I got Luka. So that 22 is definitely gonna go up.
Like, I'm looking, okay, look. This is in 2020, so in the bubble. You gave me 27. You played 37 minutes. Then you give me 14, 11, and then 9. Now you had a good game in I guess this game 6 when y'all blew them out. But then in the last game of elimination, you only give me 15. That ain't good. That's not good, bro. It's just not good. In elimination games, more times than not, he just hasn't been good. He just hasn't. And you brought up the 41 game. That was in game. What was that, game 6? They won that game. But when I needed you in game 6, you only went 6 for 15 for 21 points. You got to give me more than 15 shot attempts, bro. Like, I'm sorry, you just got to. Like, you played good. The first 5 games, the first 5 games, you played decent. 34, 26, 27. If you want to say 23, that was well, 5 for 20 for 23 points is terrible, if we're being honest. But then you get 41. But then in the last game, when I really need you, you only gave me 21. I'm expecting damn near almost 30 in that series, in that last game, and basically an elimination game. You just haven't done that. And it happens. He is a good player. He's probably going to the Hall of Fame. But in elimination games, he's just been bad. That happened. It's okay that you play bad in elimination games. It's okay. I can say the same thing with like Dak Prescott. Dak Prescott is a good quarterback, but in the playoffs, he sucks. It just happens. But he's still a good quarterback overall. It's okay. Like, it's okay, bro. It's just sometimes you just got, when I need you the most, you don't come to play. You just don't come to play when I need you the most. That's basically, that's the perfect thing. When I need you the most, you don't come to play. But when I don't need you, you go step it up. It happens, brother. And you know that. You know that. You're just defending him because you like him, and that's okay. That's okay.
Hold on, what year was that? 2021, they went against the Suns. 2021. Bro, the man averaged, that year in the league, that man averaged 23 points per game. And so you telling me what he averaged that playoff series?
Against the Suns, he averaged 28. He averaged 28 against the Suns.
G, so he showed up, G. What do you mean? Like, bro, what, like, in playoff games, bro, everybody's not gonna go off. Paul George is not that type of player. He's not a Bron where he gonna drop 30 every single game, bro. Paul George is a really good player, bro. But when you in the playoffs and teams are focusing on you, you're gonna have bad games. It's just gonna happen. Like when you have two superstars and the rest of your team is mediocre, one of them superstars is not gonna play good because they're gonna focus on one of y'all and make the rest of y'all beat us. Paul George he's bro, he's very I ain't gonna say very good. He's been decent, bro, in playoff, bro. 22-8 in elimination games is not bad at all for a player of Paul George caliber. Now, if that's like I said, if that shit was 15-18, yes, that's terrible. That's fucking terrible. If you're averaging over 25-30, bro, that's superstar range. Paul George isn't a superstar. And then we got Luka. So I'm not worried about that whole elimination game flop that you want to so call it. I'm not worried about that at all because we got Luka. And they're going to be focused on Luka. And if you focused on Luka, it's going to make PG job way easier.
All right, don't be shocked when Paul George give you 12. That's all I'm gonna say. Don't be shocked when he give you 12. Don't be shocked, brother. That's all I'm gonna say. Don't be shocked.
Y'all don't even got no defenders, so he gonna give me more than 12.
Don't be shocked. Don't be shocked.
Who gonna stop him? Y'all ain't got nobody to stop him. Who gonna stop him? Y'all have no defense.
I think LeBron could do. I think he could do enough. Not he probably. Well, I'm expecting him to play bad anyway, so. I'm expecting
Bron gets backdoored. That man Bron gets backdoored at least 3, 4, 5 times a game.
I mean, if I got arrested LeBron in a 1-game elimination, I'm gonna take him. I think he can give me. I think he could give me his full effort on defense just in 1 game.
Bron cannot slide his feet like he once can, G. He can't do that anymore. So he might play.
Not even in a one.
Defender.
So if they get like I don't know how we're gonna I don't know how this will play out. But if it's let's just say they have a 2-week break and then they play, or if they like I guess let's just say we just drafted them and they gotta go out there and play immediately. I actually might agree with you. But if I get LeBron, if he has like a week off or something and it's just 1 game, I think I could get a good defensive LeBron. Not no all defensive team type LeBron. But I think he can still give me some type of defense in just 1 game. Like it's literally just 1 game. Now, if it's a series, that's different. That is so different. That's totally different.
Bro,
but if it's just 1 game, I can count on Bron to give me like his defensive effort. His 100% defense is just 1 game.
Even if Bron is my second favorite player of all time, bro. Even if Bron had 2 weeks of rest, bro. He's still not a good on-ball defender. LeBron doesn't want to guard people who's going to break you down off the dribble. And that's what Paul George does. They're going to try to put somebody else on Paul George besides Bron because Bron's not going to want to deal with that, bro. He can't move that good laterally anymore, bro. He's only a good help side defender now, bro. LeBron's not going to be able to guard Paul George.
And Paul George can't guard LeBron. He can't guard him either.
That's cool. So that whole 12 points, that shit's not gonna happen.
But Paul George has been bad in elimination games. Like he's just been bad, brother. He's just been bad.
Defenders. Who's gonna stop him?
He has been bad.
Bro,
he's been bad.
Have Luka. Bro, we have Luka.
Not Luka. Luka gonna go crazy. That he gonna get whatever he wants.
We have Luka. We have Luka,
so
us having Luka is going to take pressure off of Paul George, and Paul George is going to play way better. Is Luka better than
Paul
Kawhi?
And Paul George had Russell Westbrook and still gave you 5 points in an elimination game.
Okay, but is Luka better than Russell Westbrook?
No, but I mean, at that time, you can argue. I probably say Luka, but you can argue it.
Luka now versus Westbrook. Then who you got? Luka or Westbrook?
I will probably take Luka, but you can argue it though. You can definitely argue it.
So Luka's the better player, which means that he deserves more attention.
But Westbrook was still a good player. He was a superstar at that point, and he still only gave him 5 points.
Yeah, but you just said that Luka was better. So first
I
off,
mean, just because he's better don't mean that don't. Paul George has played with a lot of players. He still played bad. It doesn't matter. He just played bad in elimination game.
It means a lot because Westbrook is not the level of score Luka is.
Luka averaged.
Since we have
Westbrook averaged 30 points. He averaged 30 points.
Yeah, but he's still not the level. He's not. I'm not scared of a Westbrook. I'm scared of a Luka 30 versus a Westbrook 30. It's two different things. Westbrook can go 2 for 35 and have hella free throws and get 30 points. Bro, we have Luka. You have to double team Luka on the perimeter, bro. Which means Paul George is going to be open. And you have nobody on your team that can guard him. So that whole him not showing up, that shit's irrelevant.
Okay. Moral of the story is you believe Paul George is going to show up. I don't think he's going to show up. That's just the point of this. I feel like there's no point of like arguing that. I think he's not going to do anything. He just hasn't. You think he will all of a sudden. Now that's up to you. Now that's you. You think he's going to show up. I don't think so. But people in the comments, tell us who you think had the better team.
Tell us who you think
Tell us who you think had the better team.
One game.
Yeah, it's just one game.
All the marbles on the line. Who gonna win?
Yep, just one game elimination.